Okay, so we are recording, and I think let's see, we're at 6:53, so we still have a few minutes. We have Sarah on so far, so she knows that we're just kind of reviewing.
Yeah.
So Mary, do you
Okay.
want to grab like the new bundle thing and go through that?
I can do this one.
Good, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay,
What did you want me to go through, Diane?
can you go
The
through
trip.
Jamaica, the trip?
Okay.
Yeah. So I just think if we all grab this stuff that's really pertinent to them and go through it. I was not able to be on the exec call today. I had appointments. And then with leaving tomorrow for vacation, time's a little tight. But if there is anything that you guys feel that was important, please share that. Because Lynn didn't post the recording yet either.
Oh, I thought it was on there.
Oh,
Yeah, I thought I saw it too.
I think I've seen it on there.
Oh, shoot. I was looking for an email.
I saw it on the page. I didn't.
Oh,
I don't-
okay.
Yeah, I actually wasn't on the call either because I was doing a facial. So.
Oh, good. Okay. Okay.
Well, the cool thing is, Lori said that her trainings on Tuesday, unlimited. Like, it isn't just a seasonal thing. She's just doing them forever.
Yeah, I love that.
Love
That
that.
was super
too.
cool.
Love that too. So real quick too, I just want to thank Mary for reaching out to me this week because she just texted what we all were thinking about being overwhelmed coming back from vacation or coming back from convention. And so what Mary and I did this week, I think hopefully helped you, Mary. I know it helped me because it gave me a starting point. So you guys, when you're feeling overwhelmed, what we did is we took 2 pages and we took our notes and we did a team page and then we did a personal page. And so in going through your notes, when you saw something that maybe was an action step, like to give you an example, Lori talked about Jack Canfield's book. I bought it. Okay, I already got it. That was something I wanted to do for my personal business. So I think in doing that, it really helped, like, okay, where do we start with all of these changes, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just so much.
Yeah.
I feel like not only me, it's like I'm trying to, the girls that came, I mean, I only had 2, but I'm feeling like, they've got questions for me and I'm just like, oh my God, we all have to be on overload, which I think is pretty normal, it's just that I think if you express it, it helps. Like, I am overwhelmed right now,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just being honest, like it
Yeah.
just, yeah.
Yeah, I hear you.
Just so many thoughts. Where to start? There's so many good things, like where to start, So yeah, that's why I was really just kind of like, okay, Diane, I'm overwhelmed.
I've never Marco Poloed so much as I have in these last couple days with
Oh,
my.
that's a good idea. I should have did that.
Oh my gosh, I bet to get 10 a day from Jill, 10 a day from Caitlin.
Oh, wow. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah.
The great thing is
Yeah.
if they're all asking you the same question, you can just put them all into a group and Marco Polo once. So yeah.
They're not, because Jill's so new. So she's asking, like I did a makeup show with her on Sunday because she had never done one. And it was really only her second show she had done. So I did that with her, but it was super successful. So her sales were good. She got 1 booking already, possibly a second one. And we think we have someone signing up. So it was just like,
Awesome.
so now she's like, I don't know what to do with all this. So
Yeah.
Wow. Awesome.
And I think at the end of the day, you guys, it's all about what we already all know how to do, and everything else will fall into place. It's the income producing activities. Get shows booked, determine how many calls you're going to make a week, set your time blocks, and the rest you can, fill in the blanks with. So, so it's 6:57. We're going to get rolling because I know Peggy is on so far. And I have Sarah on and I have another story. So I think, is that Barb, Shirley? Maybe Barb, are you on?
That's Barbara.
Okay.
She's got her phone down and her head down because she's probably talking on another phone.
Oh, okay.
She's multitask.
Okay. Okay. So
Sarah, are you on?
oh, go ahead, Shirley.
I was just going to say, Sarah, are you on now?
Yeah, we were talking for a few minutes with her,
Yes,
Shirley,
she's
before you
muted, yeah.
jumped on. She got
Okay.
on early.
That's a go-getter. Woo-hoo!
Yep,
We like those ones.
exactly. So,
Glow getter.
glow getter. Love that. Love that. So for those of you that were on early, and then for those of you that are listening to the recording, we are super excited to break down everything that's new for you. So we've got Shirley Bruner, Mary Saunders, we've got Kristen Hardy and myself, and we're going to try and make sense of everything that rolled out. You heard us in the very beginning of this call. The four of us were chatting, and even as leaders, we feel overwhelmed with all the information. And so we figure out, we help each other, we network, we're buddies, and that's what we've been doing the last 72 hours. So we're going to get rolling here, and hopefully it's 6:59. As more people jump on that were at convention, they're going to go ahead and share their takeaways as well from some of the seminars. So where should we begin? I don't know. Where do you guys want to start with this?
Oh my God, I don't know. I can start with the new bundle.
All right.
We gotta start somewhere, right?
Yeah. So Mary, that's one of the things that the consultants that come to convention are so excited about is the new products. So you're going to break that down for them.
Yes. Okay. So this is the new bundle. You guys, it is only $150 plus you're saving $37.75 plus you get your discount on top of that. Am I not, is that right? I'm correct, right? For those of you. Okay, just want to make sure that I'm giving correct information. So, you guys, these are the new products that you get in the bundle. It's a fragrance-free 8-ounce hand and body lotion, body wash, intense body butter. Okay. You also get the citrus medley in the body wash and the body butter, and you get the bath soak. So we got 2 new products are bath soak. One is in cucumber and one is in mandarin fig. So if you guys love taking baths, who likes taking baths? I like soaking my feet, so I feel like that's going to be awesome. You guys think we could use that on kids? I had a question about that. I would think that you could give your
I think they can.
You could, I mean, I know you can, but do you think that would be something that would, because it's got the Epsom salts in there and stuff. So I should have asked that on the exec call, but I didn't. Should we recommend that for when you're giving your kids a bath? I know there's baby stuff too. So I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there. So maybe we can find an answer. And then the blending sponge. I know Kristen's all over that already, but it's my first time.
I love it.
Awesome.
So I actually used it that night at convention, and I put they all brought their sponges and I put their makeup on for dinner, and it works really amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I hope I'm doing it right. I guess I didn't walk out of there looking like a monster, but so I loved it. It's my first time using one like that. And then the new eyeshadow collection. It's got avocado, flax, gold, and what's the other one? Gold, avocado,
Gold.
and golden glow. So we got those. So the new products, and then the new catalogs. You also get catalogs with that bundle, 10 of them. And then the other one is the party experience bundle. It comes with the new party cards. You guys, you got to get those party cards. I'm telling you, I can't wait to use them. So they're easy flow, they're simple, they're fast. They just get right to the point, and you're not talking about other things. You just stick right with the cards, and it just flows. And everybody's going to want to do what you do because it's duplicatable. Okay. So you get the party cards for skincare, anti-aging, body care, and makeup, or body spa and makeup. The party prop signs. I took those out of my bag, but those are super fun too. If anybody has those. New client form. I can't wait to use these. You guys, these are more like a game. So the customers earn points, and then they can earn little prizes from you. So check out the new client form. If you don't already use these, I highly suggest getting this bundle pack or ordering these, because this is going to help your customer care follow up with all that information that's on there. All right.
And Mary, can I add to that? Somebody at convention that was in the focus group on creating those said that when they used those and trialed them at their shows, there was much more interaction. There was more engagement. So FYI, I mean, this isn't something that LeBri, Lynn Regal or somebody just sits down. They tested all of these things already. So it's incredible that we have these new tools. I'm excited to use it too.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Just from being on that pilot group, from the first time when we tried the cards, and then when we changed them as we went along to the last 2 shows I did with them, it was so crazy how at the end of the show, I talked about everything about the shows, the opportunity. I didn't feel like there was like this elephant in the room, like, oh, she's going to come and bring this on now. They just had fun with it. And I like legitly had people asking me which party type theme they should do instead of me asking them if they want to do a show.
Right.
Awesome.
That's awesome. I love that.
That is awesome.
Yeah. You guys, yes, get those.
Get those bundles.
And then yeah, I know, right. So you get the new Why LeBri, and there's also for LeBri versus the competition, there's new pamphlets for that. So take a look at that. You can still use up your old ones, but these are the new ones that Diane's holding up. And also new catalogs. So if you have old catalogs laying around, you might either just want to take them, I don't know, I may be speaking out of turn, but I'm going to take them to a vendor event just to get rid of them. But there are discontinued items in there, so be prepared for that. And then all these new items that you would not have in there. Shirley's got a picture of the new
printable sheet that they can add to the catalog that has all the products. So
yep, or they just have to X out the discontinued stuff and keep your old catalog. So yes. Okay, so if you get that bundle, you guys save almost $12 for that, so which is a really good deal. And then on the back of the sheet just gives a little description of all that stuff. So yeah, call your exec if you have any questions.
All right, thanks,
Is that
Mary.
it?
Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, you're.
So I think that's a good segue. I'll just show this real quick, and then we'll move on to Kristen's little bit too. But you guys, the new catalog is beautiful. It's got these gold flecks on the front cover. They did a really nice job once again. It's just gorgeous. And Mary alluded to the Why LeBri. Definitely use up your LeBri versus the competition brochure. But this Why LeBri is now, you can open it. So it's got the difference still, and it talks about superior ingredients. So it still has that section, but then it's got the best of nature and the best of science. So these little guys are going to be perfect for you to keep with your business on the go bags, whatever you have when you're out sampling and sharing LeBri. And then Mary talked about these flow cards. You guys, I love that we have, they have condensed and these aren't as cumbersome. I think a lot of us will agree, right, that the show cards had a lot of pages. They've really knocked them down, right, you guys?
I had sections I would paperclip shut so that I wouldn't even bother using them.
Yeah. Yeah. these are like 12 pages compared to 30. So you've got your makeup flow cards, Party Flow. You've got the traditional skincare. You've got the body spa. I love that. I can't wait to do these, you guys. And then the anti-aging. So you'll have these to utilize at your shows, depending upon which show that you're doing. So with that, I'm just going to cross out. You guys, too, Miriam showed you the fall, the new bundles. And you probably will get maybe one of these sheets even when you order your product. But take some time and review the new products that are in the catalog, because the fragrance free now that we have, I mean, the bath salts, make sure you get those for the consultants that are listening to this and on live, because your customers are going to want to see it. They're going to want to, know about it. And the best thing is for you to take advantage of those bundles so that you can use it yourself and get your own testimonials going. So with that, Kristen, what do you got?
They did say on the exec call today too that the samples will be available to purchase hopefully by the end of the week. They're still in transit to getting to them. So I have Christmas, because we all know that makes me so excited. So we got to see what the holiday gift sets will be like. So that's super cool, because they're not available till October 1st, but we got a sneak peek at convention. We got one little bag full of goodies, but they are now making it an option for you on, depending on what your sales are in the month of August, you can earn different gift sets for the holiday ahead of time. You'll get them by the middle of September, and then you'll have them in time for when they are available so that you can bring them to shows and show people all the goodies. So if you sell $600 in your personal volume in August, they're going to send you the Citrus Medley body butter with green and red fun little aloe socks. And then they're also going to send you the the Tropical Breeze 2-ounce hand and body lotion in this super cute little stocking. That lotion, I do believe, is only available during the holiday. The Tropical Breeze one. And of course, anybody who has been with LeBri for a while knows these aloe socks and body butter. Like, this will be your top seller for gift giving. I bet I sell over 50 of these in that time period. It's insane. Like, people buy them in bundles. And then for level 2, if you sell $1,200 in personal volume in August, you're also going to get, in addition to the first one, you will get this cute little red makeup bag with the Mandarin Fig Soothing Bath Soak and Body Wash in that red bag. And then they'll also give you the exclusive Tropical Breeze soap and lotion in a caddy. So they're bringing the caddy back, but they have a gold one for the holidays. And then it comes in this cute little bag. And then if you sponsor a new consultant in August who sells $1,000 or more in their first 50 days, then you're going to earn this beautiful set in this super pretty bag, which is just like the gold one we got at convention, but it's got red accents, so it's super festive. And that you're going to get the Spa Collection in Cucumber. So it's going to be a soothing bath soak, intense body butter, a body wash, a rejuvenating foot cream, and a hair repair mask. Plus a foot file, a hand loofah, and poof. And then there's actually 2 bags. So you get this big bag, but then you get this fun, shiny, red, smaller bag as well. So super exciting, because then you can earn all of that stuff without having to buy it, and you'll have it by the middle of September, and you'll be ready to go for any kind of open house.
Kristen, what's the value on that? So if they sponsor one consultant in August that does $1,000, so basically that could be one incredible show, or it could be 2 debuts. What's the value?
Value is $119.95.
Wow.
The value of the level 2 one is $72.90, and the value of the first level is $28.45. So adding that all together, that's a lot of product. And they're giving you the chance to earn it before you can even purchase it. So you'll already know if you've got it, and then whatever you earn, you could purchase the rest after if need be. But I'm super excited about that. I think that's going to be huge.
Huge.
Yeah. I want that red bag.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. These bags, you guys, are so cute. Even this one that your customer, get, and they're reusable. They're just adorable. I know it's a little early to get excited about Christmas, unless you're Kristen Hardy.
Unless little stocking even that the lotion is in. I did that last year. Like I took my lotions out of the little bag they gave us, and I put them in little stockings that I bought at Hobby Lobby. So now it's already done for you.
Right. And the price doesn't change.
Right.
Right.
You know, they put it in that bag for you for still $6, $6.95 or whatever. So yeah.
Right.
Awesome.
Right. Awesome.
Hey,
So,
just so you guys know, the cat is awesome for shampoo and conditioner. Just
What
saying,
is?
I have it in my shower. The caddy.
Oh, nice.
Good idea.
And then
Instead of,
if you put the pump bottle on it, ooh, so much.
yeah.
Oh, I need to do that. Oh, okay. Jeez.
I should put the pump. I don't have the pump bottle on there, but I got
Oh,
tired of always reaching up. So on the ground, it's in my caddy, and it's perfect. FYI.
Is it the pump from the 8-ounce, Kristen?
They sell a pump that you cut off the bottom to make whatever length. So it can fit in the shampoo, the conditioner, you can fit it in a cleanser, a moisturizer. You can put it on the mask, but it hardens in there, so it's kind of not worth it.
Okay.
But it fits in any of those. So you just cut it off to where you want it.
Good tips. Awesome.
Cool.
Awesome.
Yay.
Well, a lot of us were really excited to learn where we were going for the 2020 Founders Club trip. And we have more to share, but let's just let Shirley come in here. Are you froze, Shirley, or are you there?
I am here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you look like you're kind of, move your neck a little, move your head so you don't look frozen. You look frozen. We can hear you. Go ahead, though. There you are.
There we go.
Okay.
Well, I am going to talk about Jamaica.
Jamaica money.
Because I wanted to go back to Jamaica. So
Tell the girl.
to Jamaica. I'm so excited. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yep.
Okay. I'm on the phone, but I'm via the computer. So we're going to Jamaica for March 10th through the 17th. So who's going to Jamaica with me? I'm going.
Peggy's waving
Yes.
her hand.
Barb,
Yeah.
you have to take Pat because it's his birthday. So we are going to have lots of fun. The great thing is do you want me to just go through the points, how to earn the points?
Yeah, that'd be great because they may want to take notes. So
Okay. Because you guys, I think, and truly at the meeting next week, I want to sort of go over this with you, and anybody I have on my team, if they want to go over it with me, I want to go over it with you and help you map up what kind of points you have to get. So for a new consultant to get on for just the land only, she needs 15,000 points, and a regular consultant needs 24,000 points. So if you get in for just the land only, you can buy in the rest of the points too, just so you guys know. But we really need to work on mapping out how to get there. So for every sale you do, you get 1 point for yourself, every sale. Any personal sales up to 20,000. So you can get 20,000 points. We have to map out. That means starting in July, whatever you did this month, you need to make at least $3,300 in sales every month to get 20,000 by the end of the year.
doable, very doable.
And so if you didn't do that this month, then just make sure you want to prepare for making another month a little bit greater. But that's about the average you have to do every month. So if one's 10,000, you got it. One's 5,000. So every point is $1. Show points. So start booking shows. It has to be a qualified show, but it is 100 points for every show you did. If you went to convention, you got 1,000 points. And I believe if there was I'll get to that, I guess.
If you're new,
everybody you sponsor. What's that?
it says new. If you're new, you get an additional 500.
Yes, I know. I didn't see where that was yet, so I didn't get to it. Yes, if you were a new consultant at convention, you actually get another 500 points.
Awesome.
So for every show is 100. And then if you sponsor anybody from July 1st to the end of November, for every $1 they sell, you get a point up to 7,500. And if they do $500,000 or $5,000 in from now to the end of the year, when they came on July 1st, you earn an extra $100 to be used on tours and excursions. So if you have 5 people that you bring on and they all do over $5,000 in sales by the end of the year, you would have $500 in extra cash to spend on the trip. That's pretty cool, and it's really fun to have a massage on the beach and just listen and lay there and listen to the ocean. It's awesome.
Let your mind take you there.
And then, yeah,
with a cocktail.
definitely. Yes. And then for every promotion you have, so if you're a consultant and you promote to senior consultant, you'll get 2,000 points. And then if you promote to supervisor, you get another 2,000 points. If you promote to manager, you get another 2,000 points, whatever by the end of the year, okay? And then attendance, let's see. You can do buy-ins. You can read about all of this, but really my most important thing is I need to work with everybody on my team, and you work with any of your execs to help you map out how to earn the points. How many new recruits do you need, to promote to the next level? And how many points do you think you'll make off of each one of them? How many shows do you think you'll do every month? Write that down. How many sales do you think you'll have every month? Write that down so you can make a goal so you can get there by December 31st. And us execs will help all of you to do that. And I want to sort of work with Kristen on that on the show, on our team meeting next week too.
Yeah.
So,
doing little.
We have so much to cover.
Yeah, doing little things like getting any like go on Amazon and buy yourself like a Jamaican t-shirt, put it in your office, change your screensaver. People at convention were already changing their ringtones to Jamaican music. It's got that rhythm, that beat. Yeah, Kristen, you did it. Look at the resort. Gary and I were looking at the resort yesterday. Your Montego Bay getaway. The Riu Hotel is where we're going to be in Montego Bay. So all those little things, Shirley and Kristen, I'm going to be on vacation. I won't be at the meeting next week, but they will definitely help you get started for success. Anything else on that, Shirley?
Get a Jamaican flag.
Yes.
We got at convention. Hang it up. And I got a really, really good message. I took my grandchildren on Monday to Bible study or to Vacation Bible School. And when we walked in, I took their picture, and they're studying the countries, and I'll have to post it because right above their heads, it said Jamaica, a big Jamaica arrow.
Woo!
Right above all my grandkids' heads. So I'm like, yes, I'm going to Jamaica.
Yes.
And I had to teach them, and they're like, and you had to sign their paper today. Has anybody ever been to Jamaica? Have them sign your sheet. And there was a bunch of other questions. It was so cute. And they're like, Grandma, you get to sign our sheet.
That's cool.
Pretty cool. Oh yeah,
and
we're going to Jamaica.
we are going. Let's all go together. Let's make a pact. Get a buddy, you guys. Get a buddy so that you've got an accountability partner. Don't think for a second that once you get to this executive level, you guys, that we don't do this stuff too. We have to keep our motivation, our inspirations going. You know, it's no fun being on these trips alone, and we want our teams there. So, I know the flag. I'll just tell you real quick. Jen Rodriguez, I know, and Jesse, if you're listening, I've got your flags, just so you know. I know that you had to leave during that time at convention, so I've got your flags, FYI. Okay, you guys, LeBri is just doing some crazy things to make sure that you are as successful as possible with moving up and with getting our teams to promote. And they are showing you the money in ways they haven't showed us before. So we were blown away to learn what they're doing. So let me just kind of go through this sheet right off the bat. So execs, if you've got this, move up to earn even more. So what they're doing now is when you share the LeBri opportunity with others, you're going to be on your way to earning more in just 1 month of achieving the next level. You guys, that's crazy. So that's so exciting. So, and I know this is a little premature, but I'll just say real quick, woo, to Jen Rodriguez. She's our new senior consultant. She's promoting August 1st. So this is already, yes. You guys, this is incredible. Like, we are going to be celebrating you all the time. Like, you're going to be double promoting probably by the time leadership comes in January. So, okay, I've got to come down. In just 1 month of achieving the next level, you will earn the title and the pay. So, and what's even better is you will also be paid at your new title for the month you qualify. So I think this is a great example for Jen Rodriguez. So she qualifies right away. She's got the 1,500. She's senior consultant. It starts tomorrow, August 1st. So she's already getting paid at that level. Earning income on your team sales is easy. Be personally qualified. Of course, you have to be personally qualified yourself at 150. And as you build your team, they can help you grow and even more. So I'm not going to go through this whole thing because it's in the income profit plan in the Learning Center, or not the Learning Center, in your resource area now. But you guys, I want you to see what's new with these cash bonuses. So when you promote to senior consultant, $100, bam, it's yours. Woo! Get to supervisor, now you're getting $200. Get to manager, $500. An executive manager, $1,000. You guys, that's real money, right? Like, that's incredible. So the other part that comes with this, and this is something that we won't be able to get into the whole scenario, but I want everybody to have an example because this is so important. So this is something that those of you that are on, I really want you to go to your exec to really go through this and map this out for you. So let's just say you're going to become a supervisor. You're a senior consultant, and we know for supervisor, right, you guys, you need 4. So you need 4 people at your level, personally sponsored. They all need to have over 150 in sales. This was the old way, okay? They had to be qualified with 150. You had to have a team volume of 3,000, correct, for supervisor? Well, now, guess what they've done? You now, let's say in August, you're going for supervisor, and you've got 3 consultants qualified over 150, but let's say this 4th gal is at $75. But This fourth consultant has a couple consultants underneath her that she has sponsored. Now you will be able to promote to supervisor as long as you have that fourth line qualified. So somewhere in that line, as long as you've got her at over 150, you can still become a supervisor. Is that a clear, do you guys get that? Does anybody have a question on that? You guys, for those of us who've been around a while, I know Mary and Shirley especially, yeah. I mean, we needed 3 months to qualify for executive manager. They're giving you 1. You know, I love that they're making these changes so that we all can be more successful. So that's really exciting, hey?
Yes.
I know, can't you just see like people, like I said, double promoting before leadership?
There's going to be a lot of white Nissans driving around.
Yeah, that's for darn sure. So there was a new successful start guide. It's now called Fast Start. I have so much stuff on this desk right now, you guys. I'm sure you all are the same way. Oh, good Lord, it's all over. Okay, so Fast Start in 50 is the brand new. The old Quick Start is no longer. So for those of you that are maybe senior consultants, supervisors on this call, and you're really starting to dive into leadership and you're recruiting and sponsoring, Fast Start in 50 is the new way. Share the product. You'll receive $50 in LeBri credit for every 1,000 in personal volume that they sell. This is obviously for a new consultant. Use your credit for products or business supplies. Share the fun. So we talked about this earlier. So you guys, in the first 50 days for your new consultants, there's no limit to how many $50 credits that you can have. So they want to book 10 shows in 50 days, go for it, you know? And then the $100 cash sponsoring bonus for each new consultant who submits a total of 1,000 or more in their first 50. So this is really nice, you guys. And then the Successful Start Guide, this is also brand new, and it is much more condensed and streamlined. And these tools are just really going to help all your new consultants get off to a huge successful start, and we're really super excited. Do one of you want to go through the kits? I think that's a good segue, hey? Woo, woo. Do you guys?
I can.
I can be
Very
about
good.
I was muted.
Gary
Okay.
decided to start cutting the grass, so I have to keep myself on mute.
Oh, that's okay. So
Okay,
Shirley, I'll
I
be
can.
Vanna. I'll hold it up.
Okay. All right. So we have the is now going to be called the Try LeBri Starter Kit, and it's $49. And hold on, I need glasses. And it's $165 retail. They are just getting the mask, peel, and body butter. But they do all of the kits do get 5-star travel sample sets, and they can send them out to whoever they want, and they just have to submit the 5 names and addresses to LeBri, and LeBri sends them out for free for them, in no matter what kit they get. And then the next one is the signature set, and that is $99, and they are getting $400 in retail value. They're getting the combo set, the bag, I'm not sure if they're getting the peel there.
Yes.
Sorry. Do you know if it's, I do have the sheet. I'm not sure if it's the peel or the eye gel.
Oh, it looks like the peel,
I can't
Shirley.
really tell. Okay.
They're getting
It's the
everything
peel
for
then.
the $49 kit plus the $99. That's what it looks like to me.
Okay. And then obviously the ultimate is the ultimate starter set. It is our $299 set like they used to get. So they are getting all of that. And they are getting the cosmetic bag that comes, the travel bag that comes with the new bag starting August 1st. So this was the last day to get a set with the old gold and white bag, cosmetic bag to you guys. So now they're going to they had this one previous. And I think it's the travel bag that folds up 3 times. So
I'm so
I think
excited
everybody
to
knows.
get that bag back because it's way more efficient, like to pack it. And I'm going to show you guys at the team meeting how useful that bag is for packing your stuff to take to a show.
Okay,
Good.
awesome. So yeah, I'm excited about these new sets and how they're going to work. And yeah, it's going to be great. And with all of them, they can earn their money back. They have to do, hold on one second. I think it is $1,000. Shoot. Do you guys know if it says on your sheet? I thought it was $1,000. If they did $1,000 in their first 50 days, they got their money back. Is that not?
What did
They
Lynn?
also have to have somebody that they've sponsored that does $1,000.
That does $1,000 too, and
Yeah.
then they get their money back.
Whatever
Thank you,
kit they
Peggy.
got, they get reimbursed.
Yeah,
Right.
Oh,
and that does not. Oh, it's down there. Okay, I thought it was on this sheet, and then I got to the end and I didn't see it on there anymore. I'm like, I know I read this.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. So
where's that at?
it's on there.
Shirley?
They have to do $1,000 in personal sales,
Oh,
and they have to sponsor someone who does $1,000 in their 50 days, and then they get their kit money back no matter which kit they bought. That's the only
Okay.
way they can. That's the only That's the bonus now
Right, 'cause they're getting
for any
rid
of the
of
kits.
completer kits. The completer kit.
Correct.
Okay.
and
So
And
that's how
then-
you can.
and then Shirley, show the bonus for August at the bottom with the 2 kits.
Oh, yes, on the bottom, I gotta get used to these names. The signature kit,
Yeah.
they do get the body butter and the body wash. In that, it's $39. They get that in the new scent, and I did sell one of those today, the body butters, because I took it to my facial and they loved it. And then if they buy the ultimate kit, they get all those new products. They get those 2, plus they get the new 4-pack of eyeshadows, the body bath stuff, and the new body butter. What's the other ones on the side? Push your picture over and show the picture on the left.
Body wash and a hand soap.
Yes, the body wash and a hand soap. The fragrance-free hand soap, yes.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. So that's what the special is. They get the new products. Only 2 products on the signature one, and the ultimate gets them all.
Yep.
So that's
awesome.
pretty cool. A great incentive. I love that one after convention, how they get the new products. That's awesome.
I just
And great prices. So
I just have to tell you guys, like, I legitly had to open up the fragrance free and be like sniffing it, and there is like legitly no smell.
No smell. I know.
Oh,
It's crazy. Yeah.
yeah, I did the same thing.
So,
people want it, so
Yeah. So you guys
That's awesome.
get into your libraries and resource center and look at this stuff, become familiar, go through the new catalogs when you get it. Really use August to kickstart your calendar. And we have some incredible tools. I know that I talked to a lot of different people from our groups and like Mary's Table and Kristen's, and they loved the seminars and the breakouts. So I know some of you that are on the call were there. So if I could just, Jen Rodriguez, if you are available, we're going to start with you and then we'll go to Peggy. But Jen, if you have your notes with you and if you're able to share some of your takeaways, that would be fabulous. And I'll let you unmute.
Carrie's on the call too, so when they're done, Carrie, you can also give us some of your takeaways if you have your notes with you.
Awesome.
Okay, hi.
Hi, Jen.
It took me a minute to unmute.
That's okay. So tell us what
Let's see.
tell us what seminars you went to and what were some of the takeaways.
Okay, so I had, let's see, let me get my notes all, they're everywhere.
I know, we're right there with you, kid.
So I did customer care tips that you can't miss. And that was with Gina that I did that.
Okay.
And the fortune is in the follow-up, and I know we've all heard it a million times, but just to hear it again was just a good reminder. Let's see, what was else? More customers in 30 days. So that was with you. And that was, oh, and I did the Facebook training, which was my favorite because it was talking about going live. A lot of good tips that we got in there in regards to when to post on Facebook, on social media, when to go live, how to get people to respond to what you're posting and get them more interactive, and doing the point tracker, which I really need to learn how to do that.
Okay.
So I think the Facebook one was probably my biggest one because that's probably my hugest fear, even though I've been doing them, but not as much as I should be after doing that training.
Okay. So what were some of the things from the Facebook training that really stood out for you? Like aha.
That it's crucial to go live, that you just need to jump in and do it and not be scared to do it.
Excellent.
And doing a test show with friends and family, just inviting them, have them volunteer, do a post, and get their feedback so you know what you need to work on.
Oh, great.
Jen, was that the one with the SynShare lady? Is that the one you went to?
Nope, it was with Kayla.
Oh, with Kayla. Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I went to the one with SynShare, and that was probably, I learned more from that one. It was huge on what I was doing wrong. So just to say, yeah.
And that's where you guys will probably need to have 2 calls, you know, about this, because I know we have so many takeaways, and so many. You can take her out, honey. Okay. And Jen, what about your from customer service? Anything from that from Gina's that really? That's, I think, is what you need.
A lot of it was, we kind of veered off into more of hostess coaching a little bit, but that was okay. I'm trying to find my notes here.
That's okay. I know somebody went to Beth Thurfelder's customer service, and it was amazing too. So,
Lots of good things about that one. I would love if somebody's out there that has notes from it to talk about it.
yeah.
Yep.
I know someone at our table did, so I'm almost
I
positive.
went to it, Diane.
Oh, good, Julie. Awesome. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Jen, did you have anything else that you wanted to share?
I don't think so. No, not right now. My notes are kind of a mess because I got to rewrite them.
That's all right. That's all right. Thanks. And congratulations, by the way, unofficially.
Thank you.
Okay. So let's jump to Peggy before we go to, we're going to hear from Carrie yet, and we're going to hear from Julie yet. So Peggy, you got the floor, girl.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. I went through my notes, all my notes from convention this afternoon, and the things I wrote down that really struck a note with me was my session from Thursday night and the one which was Linda Alfonso's. I think it was Take Control of Your Life in Business, Work Smarter, Not Harder. I think that's what it was called. And one of the things she said, which is nothing new at all, but it's, you know, it's not, she said it's not enough just to make goals or even to write them down. You have to set action steps and be consistent. And that was just one of the things that she said that really struck me the most. as being something that I just totally need to focus on all the time, you know, is consistency and making not just what do I want to accomplish as far as sales or sponsoring, but what are my actual goals, you know, my whys and all that we always talk about, and to have them down in writing and to set action steps that are, I don't know, the word's escaping me at the second, and being consistent has been the thing that I have seen in my own, you know, progress in the last year. Just consistency is huge.
Yes.
So that was like my big takeaway from her session. And then, is it Maria?
Burgos?
What's that?
Burgos?
Yes. Her class, that was Saturday afternoon, which was hostess coach like a boss chick. And she was really engaging and really funny and stuff. But a couple of things that she mentioned I'd never thought of before, and I thought they were really good ideas. And one of them was when somebody doesn't really want to use the postcards for their invitations, she said she utilizes the postcards for party reminders. So she'll send them out on her own, not as the official invite to the party, but as a reminder for people to come to the party, because we know on Facebook, people aren't always seeing everything that you put on there. So I thought that was a really great idea. And she also said that she reaches out to every person who says they can't come to the show to tell them that she doesn't want them to feel left out, and she wants to send them samples, and she really values their opinion. And so I thought that was pretty smart and
proactive.
Yeah, exactly.
So Peggy,
So those
how
were
does
the
she
two
do that?
breakout
Does
sessions.
she, can I just stop you there? Because I think this is awesome stuff. How does she do that? Does she have a list that she got from her hostess so that
Yes.
she knows? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So if the invite is on Facebook and she sees who's saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, I can't come," or they say no, whatever. Because, you know, I always go like, "Oh, if you can't come, here's a link to the show," but I don't ever say, "Hey, I don't want you to feel left out. Let me send you a sample so you can try something."
Right.
Because we all know if they try something, they're going to be more inclined to want it.
Mm-hmm.
So kind of goes along with the theory that, not theory, but I've always said, even at vendor shows or whatever, I'm not just looking to sell somebody a bottle of hand lotion. I'm looking for a new client. So I just don't want somebody to order something at a party just to help their friend. I'm looking for a new client who is going to want to try more and more things.
Absolutely.
So those are my two takeaways from the classes, from the breakout sessions I took. I had other things written down from general session, but yeah, those are my two breakout sessions that I really struck a note with me.
All right, great, Peggy. Thank you for sharing so much. We appreciate it.
You're welcome.
So, Carrie, you want to jump in? Can we get your takeaways?
Absolutely. Hi, everybody. Sorry I'm not on video, but I got off work and I look like absolute crap. So just wanted to say hi. So you're going to see me hidden for a little bit.
That's okay.
I went to the Control Your Life. That was my very first one on Thursday. And Linda Alexander was the person that did it. And I'm telling you, it was probably my most favorite class because I think it's the one that I needed the most. So her big thing was always, you know, to set a goal and have a dream. Be consistent, number one thing, because I think so many of us just get so busy in our life and consistency really kind of falls by the wayside. So that for me was huge. One of the things that she always said is, you know, always carry your catalogs with you. I don't care where you're going. If you're in doctor's offices, take those catalogs, stick them in between the magazines that are sitting there. She said you'd have no idea how many people actually contacted her from just doing simple things like that. She also said when it comes to, you know, if you know, eventually when you get your team, she said, you know, spend time with the people that deserve your time. You know, a lot of people sign up and they just want their products at a discount. But if you see those that are really willing and wanting to be part of, the team and are active, definitely give them your time. You can't take their hand and baby them though. They've got to learn things on their own, and they've got to want it. Another one that she said is just making sure that, you're setting your hours. A lot of us, well, I personally, up until today, was working sometimes 15.5-hour days. Absolutely crazy. But, still have a reason that you can post things on Facebook. You can schedule things. So you're still being active. You're still making the best part of your day. She always says to focus on income producing opportunities. That is huge. Everything that you're going to do, is this going to make me money? So I think that was just, the best class for me. It's something that I really needed to kind of jumpstart my business. So I came home on Sunday and I got my first order. So yay me. I was pretty excited. I put some of those to use. Got it done. So my second class was the Facebook class. Not going to lie, that one was very, very confusing. It was very hard to follow. It kind of started out 1 minute. They wanted us all to log onto Facebook. Next thing you know, we're in the Learning Center. We all have different phones. For me, it was very hard to follow. I'm on Facebook, but I think my big challenge is definitely going to be actually turning it on and going live for the first time. So that one was a little bit rough for me, and I think it was rough for quite a few people actually that were in there. Jennifer, I'm glad you had a good experience with it, but back by us, quite a few people were kind of really frustrated with that one. Then we had the essentials to the skincare party. So it's just just greeting, making contact with your guests right away. Hostess coaching is huge. Just making sure that you make it fun. You want to make it fun. Make sure you're using your new lists that we got. Kind of gave us some great ideas on how to set up. And so that one was a really good one because, like I said, this was all very, very new for me. The next one was the essentials for a makeup party that I went to. And I really did learn a lot from that one. Kristen, you were the teacher in that class. So Angela and I actually went to that one. We actually, brainstormed on some ideas, really just, took a lot out of it. Learned a lot because I've never even been to, honestly, I've never even been to a LeBri party myself. So thank you for all of that. So I don't know. What was that?
I'm so glad you learned something from that one.
I learned so much from all of them, and I know you guys have all been to convention before. I'll tell you, for a first timer, it was a little overwhelming, but I'm telling you, I'm so glad I went. Just the amount of knowledge that I'm walking out with, and it's just making me crave it that much more. Now I'm, really starting to go through and looking at all the new tools that we've been given and the catalogs I've been. I'm learning, going through the book and actually really reading it and just preparing myself for when people do ask me questions. And now I think I have the tools, thanks to the new system. I think it's going to be absolutely wonderful. So I'm super excited, and I will definitely be flying in next year.
Oh,
Yay!
that's awesome.
Here's something I am going to say too. When you guys are afraid to go live, I'm telling you, you can't worry about perfection. You have to treat the camera when you're talking to it like it is just someone in the room. So if you treat the camera that way, if you flub up on your words, who cares if you were talking to somebody? You wouldn't be like, oh, I need to start all over again because I just said that wrong. You just go with the flow. Like if you mess up, you're like, oh, my words are fumbling, or, just talk to the camera like it is someone in the room. It goes so much easier, and the more you practice it, the easier it will be. Like I don't even think twice now when I go live.
Well, and I think the nice thing about it too is, not being a huge Facebook user, but the one thing I did learn is you can actually record it and post it later. So if you record it and you're just like a bumbling idiot, which 99% of the time I am, you can always do another one and then post it when you want to. So, I'll definitely get there. It's going to just be something completely different. I am more of the kind of person where I have an easier time talking to someone in a grocery store. My husband gets mad at me because that's all I do is talk to people. So I'm more the one-on-one person. It's very hard for me to just, put myself on a camera. But I'll get there. I promise you that. But I like the one-on-one. I like the interaction. I like the groups of people. That's, I've never been afraid to stand up and talk in front of people, but putting myself out there by myself just really kind of brings out insecurities.
Mhm. Well,
But I'll get there.
well, Carrie, thank you so much for sharing. And Kristen, those were some really great tips too. I think a lot of us, once you get rolling and going live and just practice, and I would like to hear from everybody that was at convention. I think it would be really nice if everybody would post their takeaways or aha moments or what you got out of it. I think Carrie said it really, really well, and it would be nice to post those so that we really get triple the tables, triple the attendance that we did as leaders for next year, because it really is a monumental weekend. Julie Anderson, last but not least.
Okay, so I went to the customer care with Beth, like I said before.
Ooh, good, yes.
And then, and Gina was actually live in her group during this session, so I don't know if that video would share or not.
Oh, okay.
But I maybe could try it. But it was really good. She went through her process for customer care. So and she addressed how everybody is going to have a different system because everybody kind of works differently. But she has like a binder with charts in there, and then she keeps track of her calls, and she keeps track of what they buy, so that when she's on the phone with them, she can kind of make suggestions or looking at their buying history. So she does, she has 1 week calls that she does for new customers and samples and stuff like that. And then she has 1 month calls. And then for most everybody, she does every 3 months. So she just does a 3-month rotation.
Okay.
And she talked about, sending welcome emails to the new customers, even the ones that purchase at a party. She'll send them a welcome email even after when she gets home. Let's see. Oh, and she always, reminds them that she's going to follow up, and she even gives them the time frames that I said earlier, so that they're prepared for that. Let's see, and thank you emails for orders, of course, and then she talked about, some people maybe would use the customer management on the website instead of a binder with charts like she does. And let's see, what else? There's a lot of information in it, but it was really good. She calls people when their products are on sale. So how she keeps a list of all their purchases kind of helps her with that too.
Sure.
Otherwise, you look it up in customer management. And she does things in her VIP group, like birthday specials and things like that.
Fun.
She takes notes on her charts about what people say in conversations, like if they're gonna go on a trip or something. So then the next time she calls, she can mention that, or she can send offer a sample set for somebody that's going to be traveling, just as a little customer service thing.
Great.
But yeah, so that was really good. And then I wanted to really kind of boost my my partying skills. So I did all of the essential classes. So I did skincare and anti-aging and makeup. So I did makeup with Kristen, And I had the basic skincare with Lisa Taylor and Haley Cobb. And I had anti-aging with Lori Atwater. So it was really good. All of them really good.
I bet. And were you able to take notes from those skincare? I mean, they pretty much followed the new cards, correct?
Yes, but I
Well-
do have notes from all of them.
Okay. So, all right. Thanks, Julie. I know we don't have time to go into all of them. Bye. Okay, thanks. We'll see you. Well,
I also saw posted today, Beth said something, I don't know what's that, maybe it was on the leader page, but she said something about her and Lynn Regal are working on making a sheet, like what she talked about in the class, so that people can duplicate it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Yeah.
You know, you guys.
And
so many-
she's also, oh, Diane.
No, go ahead,
She
Julie.
was also saying, I'm sorry. She was also saying how she's also working with home office to try to make it so that it's easier in customer management to see what everybody ordered, so that you don't have to click in
Yes.
and see. So she's working with them on that also for the people that are doing the website more for their customer follow-up.
Awesome. You know, and I think
That would be nice.
yeah, it would be nice, wouldn't it? Thanks again, Julie. I think that's just, you know, I know that customer service, no matter what you're doing, you know, Beth does a lot of paper stuff, and I can identify with that because I'm not a spreadsheet person. So, you know, if you have spreadsheets and you do that, that's great. But I think whatever it is, get a system and stick with it and get consistent so that your customers are hearing from you. I think Beth does obviously some pretty creative things to really keep her in the forefront. So you can bet that by doing those things, when she calls them, they know exactly who it is. They, you know, there's no guesswork as to who their consultant is, right? So I know that you guys were just at 8 o'clock, so I would like the execs to just kind of take us home here. If Kristen and Mary and Shirley, if you guys would just do, you know, your commercial for convention and maybe your takeaway, and then we'll carry this on maybe into another call. Jumping in.
All right. The one thing that set me is when we had our exec meeting and Lynn Pointer said, if you rest, you rust. And it's like, wow, okay. So, okay, I don't want to be rusty. I thoroughly enjoyed the speakers. Lori, I loved my SynShare, the Facebook. Like I said, I'm way behind on I'm doing things so wrong. So I have a lot to change in the Facebook page and things like that. So, but the speakers, Lori and Lynn Bardowski, just what I've learned with how to treat millennials, how to talk to millennials, how to talk to people my age, 55 and up. It just floors me. And also and I know we all heard it, don't prejudge, but the story about the taxi driver or the Lyft driver really is a huge one to not prejudge. I mean, that was like, I typically don't, but you kind of do look at them. So that was those sessions with those two ladies, the Lori, wow, it just hit home. Like, you know, the percentages and things like this, who listens, who answers phones, who likes texting. It was just like, so yeah.
It was
so
great.
It was really, really good. So
Awesome.
yeah, I mean, there's so many more, but yeah,
Right.
Thank you.
No, those are great highlights. Thanks, Mary. Shirley?
Mary, I'm going to just really agree with you, Mary. The speakers were amazing. Lori is amazing. I can't wait for our teams to be able to train with her on every Tuesday night. That is crazy. Just like how she told us what motivates, you know, the baby boomers, the Gen X, the millennials, and how to work with them and what to say, just what to say for everything. It was like so crazy. It's she's going to be awesome. She's going to teach us a lot, and I'm already trying to use some of it and just keep looking at it. And gosh, I wish she could just write it all down for us.
I know, right?
all the things, because I could not write fast enough. I'm like, oh my gosh. I did take pictures, so I'm going back to them and really starting to finish my notes. But I think she just blew my mind, and she's going to be so awesome for LeBri, and she's going to teach us a lot. And yeah,
Right.
yeah, both of them were awesome. Lynn was awesome. I did go to one of her classes. It was so great. So yeah, it was awesome. Everything was so awesome.
I know it was.
So much
I
to
know.
talk about.
I know. There is so much. Kristen.
Well, I agree that Lori, I just love her. I sent her a personal message when we got home and just said she was so motivating and inspiring and relatable. So
Yeah.
Agreed.
I think the big thing for me was when she did the chart and had you separated by home shows, guests in attendance, outside orders, and then anybody else. When you figure out, like, when I looked at all of my numbers, it added up to 194 people in a month. I talked to only 67 of them. And that's, kind of guessing. But that meant I missed 127 opportunities. And that was just like, wow. Like,
Yeah.
that really hit home.
Agreed.
I got to be in her Supercharge Your Team. I loved what she talked about there, just about how you have to be responsible to your team, but not for your team. So huge thing there. And get them, when you're working with them, get them to tell you what it is they're looking for and what they need to do to get there, because by them doing that, they're making the decision instead of just dictating to them what to do, and then it doesn't always get followed through. So that was another big thing. And then my other big one was when she used the example of always asks them in a show, would you like to spend money, save money?
Yeah.
I loved that. That was like the best thing ever. So that was huge for me. And I didn't, I was in 2 classes because I had to teach 2. So one of you talked about the one that Linda Alexander and Joe Ruth did, and I was in that one as well. So, but yeah, that was my big, I loved that saying. I'm totally motivated by that.
Yeah, me too. And that was exactly mine, Kristen. Oh, go ahead,
Spend,
Mary.
save. I know I've got it.
Oh,
So
Spend, save.
do you want to spend money,
yep.
save money, or make money?
Or,
So
okay, yeah.
you're saving money if you become a customer, you're saving money if you become a host, and you're earning or making money if you become a consultant.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got it somewhere, but I want to write it down.
Yeah.
Okay.
She said today on the exec call, because she said this might have been misunderstood, she does not want you to sell a kit to somebody just to sell the kit. She really wants you to ask questions and find out, what it is they're looking for. And if they really are just looking for a discount, she's like, encourage them to be a host, because they're going to save way more money that way. That was also a good thing. I just thought that was a good way to put it.
Really good. So yeah, Lori shared the 7 key principles to spark your success. And number 4 for me was choose your actions according to your results, not your comfort level. If what you're doing is working, then stick with it. And if it's not, then change it. And I just think that's huge. In every book, every self-help, every guru, I don't care what it is that you read, everybody talks about you're going to have fear and you have to step out of that comfort zone. And I just think with the Tuesday calls that she's going to be doing, and which is why us as a team moved our calls to officially Monday evenings, because I don't want anyone missing a beat. on the forum when Lori gets on there. So I know we ran over. We had so much to cover. I love doing this as a team. I love hearing from all of you and all the consultants that jumped on tonight. Thank you, because you guys, we need you participating. We get sick of just talking to each other, don't we, you guys? we want to hear from our consultants. So jump on your prospective team pages and share your takeaways, some more from convention. Certainly share any pictures that maybe we didn't get that you have. Definitely share those. And you guys, I will get this. It probably will take a little time to load this recording. And then tomorrow I'll be able, and Kristen, we'll talk about that later because I know you had a question in regard to YouTube. But you'll be able to share the link from my team page to yours so that you guys have the recording. So I will have time to do that tomorrow before I leave. Yeah. Thanks, you guys. That's it. We did pretty darn good.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
Get to
Thank
Jamaica.
you.
Thank you.
Jamaica.
Jamaica, man.
Jamaica man.
Jamaica, man.
Jamaica, man.